let's turn to the story that really is our top story tonight. Jammu and Kashmir, more violations across the line of control. Pakistani firing now resulting in as many as 8 civilian deaths. Many of them innocent people, nothing to do with the Indo-Pak border tensions. Questions now arising over Pakistan's motives in continuing the firing in an attempt, some say, to push more terrorists across the border.
One of the deadliest days ever for civilians along the Indo-Pakistan frontier, with Pakistan not only targeting army and BSF posts, but the civilian population as well. There have been multiple deaths, with most being women and young children who were at home during the day. The ceasefire violation started last night and continued late into the day, with Pakistan raining fire on poor innocents, targeting them with sniper fire, bombarding border areas with heavy mortar shell.
Since early in the morning, Pakistan is using heavy mortars like 120 mm shells and automatic weapons. The attack has been mainly on the civilian area in the sectors of Araspura, Samba, Ramgarh, Naushera and Poonch.
Authorities claim there are adequate measures to keep civilians safe, but many villages in the affected areas are being evacuated.
The army and the BSF are on the frontiers, and we are looking after the logistics and other issues which the local administration can do. And we are trying to instill maximum confidence, and we have the infrastructure.
It's just Pakistan's frustration, says the BSF. The government maintains that the forces are hitting back and hard.
India is facing lots of challenges because of the various elements working against our national territory, our interests. So our forces are responding appropriately.
In retaliatory action, multiple Pakistani posts were destroyed and at least 2 soldiers were eliminated. Pakistan's shift in strategy is clear. Sensing the futility of targeting Indian forces, Pakistan is now trying to force India to blink by killing innocent civilians, not realizing that it is weakening its already precarious position on the international stage. With Ashwini Kumar and Kamaljeet Sandhu, Bureau Report, India Today.
So what really is the Pakistani game plan at the moment on the border? Let me go to our Strategic Affairs Editor, Gaurav Sawant, joining me. Gaurav, give me a sense. What exactly are Pakistan's intentions at the moment? Which areas are they targeting along the LOC?
Rajdeep, south of Pir Panjal in the Jammu, Poonch, Rajouri sectors along the line of control, Samba, Arnia, Abdullia along the international border. This is where Pakistan's ceasefire violations have been intense, especially today. South of Pir Panjal, Rajouri along the international, along the line of control. 2 fatal casualties, 2 young women killed in Rajouri. In the Samba sector, 6 killed, including 3 members of one family and a 14-month-old child, Rajdeep Pari. She's grievously injured. So Samba, Rajouri, Poonch, these are areas which have been targeted. In all, 20 people have been injured. All across the line of control, Rajdeep, at least 174 schools will remain shut tomorrow. Now, BSF has retaliated. BSF is saying 14 Pakistani posts from where firing was coming, from where shelling was coming, those posts have been devastated. But Pakistani ceasefire violations continue unabated. In fact, there was an intensification in shelling later in the afternoon. 8 fatal casualties, 20 non-fatal casualties. There is fear, there is anger, and there is anguish all along the line of control and the international border, Rajdeep.
Gaurav Sawant, giving us a sense of what areas are being targeted. Appreciate your joining us at the moment. Remember, as Gaurav is pointing out, there is a 14-year-old girl, 14-month-old girl, who finds herself today. 4 members of her family have died in the firing. Think about it. These are the innocents who are being caught in the crossfire across the LOC.
Innocent Indian citizens paying the price for Pakistan's border backstabbing. Aiming directly at houses, local shepherds and even women and children. Pakistan's thirst for Indian blood knows no bounds. Little Pari was injured in Pak shelling as the family was celebrating Bhai Dooj in Samba's Rangrur village, while her father Rakesh and mother were injured along with other family members. As Pakistan continues to breach the ceasefire in at least 5 sectors of Jammu and Kashmir, locals in the border villages are cowering in fear.
खोलिया जैसे मुई नटी तो बोगर मंजी ने 2 ही द्रोड़ियों ने बस उते गोले 2 आगे भी था पीछे भी उते खत्म हुई जा रही है.
India Today was the first channel to reach the heart of the areas ravaged by relentless Pakistan shelling. In Rajouri, where 2 women fell prey to Pakistani firing on Tuesday, villagers are panic-stricken. Death stares them straight in the face from across the border.
हम बहुत परेशान हैं. पाकिस्तान से बहुत ज़्यादा गोले आ रहे हैं, बहुत ज़बरदस्त गोले आ रहे हैं. हमारी कोई परेशानी इतनी है कि पूछो मत.
हमने सेफ लोकेशंस पे कैंप्स कायम किए हुए हैं और उनके वहाँ पे सभी जो मिनिमम बेसिक फैसिलिटीज़ हैं वहाँ प्रोवाइड की जाएंगी.
At present, the heavy firing is going on in Jangad area, Ser, Makdi, Nam, Khaladi villages which are ahead of fence. Heavy shelling is going on.
We are integral part of the country. इसमें कोई दो राय है ही नहीं हमारी. और बावजूद इसके हम मारे जा रहे हैं. इसमें तो हमारे मुल्क को देखना चाहिए, प्राइम मिनिस्टर साहब को सोचना चाहिए क्यों मारे जा रहे हैं. इसके लिए खातों का बंदोबस्त करना चाहिए हमारे लिए.
The entire district is terrorized. As the Indo-Pak border goes red hot, casualties are mounting, hospitals are overflowing, and ambulances are desperately trying to be on time to ferry the injured. With Ashwini Kumar on the international border in Jammu sector, Bureau Report, India Today.